Yeet. You going crazy, dog? What you doing? It's okay. What do I need to do? Davy. Check this. Purchase a pair. Almost done with them. Terrible. What you doing, doggy? Oh, I did have a viewer. Man, it's kind of somber. If anybody's in the chat, y'all should say something. What do you want me to do? I don't know what to do. Women, women, women. Everybody's in the chat. What y'all want me to do? What'd you say, Mom? One sec. Alright, 1 second.
You got food?
Already brought it in and everything. You guys, good to be.
15 mil chill out.
Lena, Dougie. Lena. 1.5 mil. Chill out. Yeah, we like that. We like that.
I got 2 Quixels for 335k I think.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, Mariota rolling to his left. Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, 49ers. Vernon Davis, 41 yards. And the 49ers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Play fake. Mariota. Under pressure, they got him again. Cam Chancellor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Cunningham. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, Mariota out to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Another dollar, baby.
And into the end zone, a pick six. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They go play action. Mariota. And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I
don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He'll let it fly for Austin. This is intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Marino. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Pushing through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 1st down, Marino. Going for the deep ball. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jerry Rice, 36 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Play action now. Mariota. Forced out to his left. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mariota's throw here taken in by Allworth. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Sanders, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play actions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonnu Smith Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. He'll let it fly for Austin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.